Hi, I'm Ross Allison, President and founder of AGHOST, the Advanced Ghost Hunters of Seattle-Tacoma, co-owner of Spooked in Seattle Ghost Tours, one of the oldest ghost tours in the Seattle area, and we're really excited to be partnering with PNTA. They are actually offering real ghost hunting kits that you can actually rent out and take on your ghost hunting adventures. Here, I'm holding the Estes package, and in this package, you will actually have a REM pod, Spirit Box, you have 2 K2 meters, you have an audio recorder, headphones, extra batteries, and a flashlight. All right, so here we have a REM pod. Now REM pods are actually sensitive to temperature, EMF fields, and they say whenever a spirit should get pretty close or is trying to contact you in any way, it'll actually go off. One of the most popular EMF detectors is the K2 meter. You'll see this on a ton of ghost hunting shows. And this is just your simple EMF detector, and this device will actually light up from green to red on how high the EMF field is. Again, whenever you're picking up EMF fields, you always want to see if you can trace it down to a natural source before you label it paranormal. Another really popular device on ghost hunts is a spirit box. These devices will scan through various different radio frequencies, and they say that if you ask questions into the air, as you're listening for an answer, it will play through a spirit box. So these have become very popular in hopefully finding some possible answers to what you might be encountering. So a basic example would be this right here. And we can ask, if there's somebody here, please let us know. And maybe you might have heard an answer. One experiment that you can try is the Estes method. And in this experiment, you can actually have somebody using headphones that is tied into the spirit box. And they're also blindfolded, so they are not given any suggestive information. When you're asking questions into the air, hopefully she may hear the answer. So is there somebody here with us?
Hi.
For example.
Handle. And you. Eight.
Do you know where you are?
Your planet.
One of the most important tools that us ghost hunters use are recording devices, whether it be visual or audio, because one of the main things that we do capture in most haunted locations are what we call EVPs, electronic voice phenomena. And those are just simple voices that are captured when we go into these haunted places and we ask questions into the air. And you leave about 10-15 seconds of silence. And hopefully when you play back your recording, you will hear that answer to your question. Now, if you're going to be trying for EVP, obviously you want to set your recorder down in the center of the room. Then you can ask basic questions, but the few rules that you do have to follow is, number 1, no whispering. Whispering can easily be mistaken as a possible EVP on somebody's recorder. Number 2, always leave that 10 to 15 seconds of silence after you ask a question, because you don't know how frustrating it is when you think you have an EVP and somebody's talking over it. Number 3, always tag all the sounds you hear around you. If it's a dog barking outside or if it's cars traveling by, tag those sounds, because when you play back your recording, you may forget about those and mistake those as possibly EVPs. And number 4, always try to get everybody involved in asking questions, because who's ever haunting the location may not want to talk to you, but it may want to talk to somebody else in the room. Now, what every ghost hunter does need when you're walking around in the dark is, of course, flashlight. So for safety reasons, and as we all know, ghost hunters, we do it in the dark.